Well, I wanted to get some experience outside of a classroom more than just learning at a liberal arts college. I think there's a lot more to preparing for a career than what can be learned in the classroom. And so I think an internship is vital to that. I had known about it through a previous intern, and she spoke highly of it and gained a lot from it. So I figured that I would gain a lot from it as well, even though I'd be working in a different area. And I think that its creativity within marketing, but also business, provides a lot that one can learn from.
I was looking at internships that were at companies that were smaller, and I was interested in the creative field, so that's why the brand gallery was a great fit.
I'm from liberal arts college, so what I learned from school I'm most serious, and since I'm going to be a senior, I think it's time for me to get more hands-on experiences to know more about the field I plan to go into, and also expand my networking resources. So I think internship is the way I can get myself more prepared. I like the company's small size, in which I could be more engaged, and also the company's creativity attracts me at the first place.
I kind of wanted to learn a lot more about branding as sort of an industry, how that sort of applies to industrial design, so I thought this would be a good introductory internship. It's the first I've done so far.
I've learned a lot more general stuff, as in you can always learn from everything, I guess, and you can always gain something from criticism or just daily tasks. Watching projects sort of transform from ideas into a final product, and that's not only at the brand gallery or through the PGM artists clients, but also through American Ed TV and the other places we visited, like Blue Sky Studios, as well as Annie's Blue Ribbon.
I think the most important thing I've learned is how essential it is to think about all business decisions strategically, whether that be what kind of font you're using or who you're looking for your client base to be. And I always thought that those were little decisions, but actually every little decision is a big decision when you're running a business. I've had a lot of fun learning more about Photoshop. That was something that I would not have been able to learn on my own, but Al taught me a lot of that. And then also just being able to be around all of the different companies here, that's been really fun to see how those all weave together.
On a skill level, I learned many things about post-production, including photo and video editing and graphic design, and as well as sound composition. I also learned a lot of things about the ad and branding industry, as well as how to run a small business. My favorite experience here is the project we did with American Ed TV and Princeton Review. So we had the opportunity to go to the shooting site with the team, and I was in charge of the second camera to assist with the director. So I got to know a lot of knowledge about camera, about lighting, about staging and filming. And I also added the footage afterwards to produce the final pieces for their broadcasting.
I learned a lot about applying some of my design and sort of artistic creative skills to branding and selling a company and sort of the whole idea behind branding and advertising.
Go back home for a week and then one more year of school.
To go back to school and have another internship.
Take a couple weeks of break and enjoy my last year at college.
Go back to school for my junior year. Just applying more of the stuff I learned here and learning more about industrial design.
Learn from everything that you can. Always listen to the advice people give you, but also question everything So you formulate your own opinion and you kind of know where your values stand, so then you can really follow something that you're passionate about.
I would tell them to kind of say yes to everything, because you never know what a project could lead to. So if a project is suggested for you, definitely take that on, and then also don't be afraid to come up with your own ideas and suggest them and see how you could take that idea and make your own project. Don't be afraid to network. This internship has given us the opportunity to network with a lot of people that I never would have met before, and with that networking you need to be able to follow up and take as much advice as you can, learn from other people's experiences, and learn how to market yourself.
Coming here knowing what you want to do, I really think if you have a goal, and Phil and Edison is going to provide you as many opportunities as they can. Also, trying to do as many things as you can in different fields and different industries while you're still in school. So you're going to know what you really like to do and work hard for it.
You do your best, and even if it's just like your first internship, always try to make a good impression. Try to make sure that you're working hard, that you can learn something from your own hard work at least.
Hopefully about to start a job or having already started a job.
I hope that I will have traveled a little bit and then just being able to get started on my first job.
Hopefully finding a job or another internship at the States, and I really wish to go to the west side of the States, so hopefully that's the place I'm going to be.
Hopefully doing like another internship, maybe one that's directed more towards like industrial design specifically.